If the U.S. continues to have open dialogue with Cuba, should Cuba be offering concessions in return?
I don't think it needs to be a two-way kind of situation. I think the United States needs to be the bigger party in this.
I would think that we would reach an agreement where both sides are offering something for the benefit of each country.
I don't think that would be necessary. I think we can, begin a dialogue without concessions initially.
Absolutely. I think the Cuban government, I think it's a high time that they democratize and be open market.
Do you think it's time to change the way Washington deals with Havana and lift the 1962 trade embargo?
I definitely think so. So after more than 40 years of this policy, it's a policy that clearly hasn't worked.
Not exactly. I don't like the way Cuba actually runs their government.
I do.
Why is that?
I just believe I see the walls coming down.
No, I don't. There's a couple of things about the embargo. First, they say it didn't work, and so if it didn't work, then why should it be changed? I mean, if everybody else in the neighborhood wants to trade with them, they can trade with them, and we don't need to reward their behavior.
President Obama plans to abandon travel restrictions to Cuba. Do you agree with this policy?
110%, especially for education. There's a lot of kids who want to get student visas to go down there to see the country.
Individuals should be free to travel wherever they wish, except in cases of declared war, and we are in a war with Cuba.
What I see right now, I think it's an obvious thing to do, because I know of many Americans that go to Canada, and from Canada they go to Cuba.
I do, and I'd like to be on one of the first planes there. I've always wanted to see Cuba.